I can't live on fucking minimum wage. A young black man, now you know what that means, G. A hard life, and ain't nobody hiring me. Too black, too strong for this fucking little system, man. No Uncle Tom, so I'm fucking up that little plan. So fucking scared that I might just up and retaliate. You ask me why, should my heart be filled with hate? Motherfucker past, talking about shit that's happening here today. I'm on my knees, oh Lord help me control this rage. I'm being teased like a beast, locked within a cage. They're setting traps, and almost killed me twice, you see. They won't feel safe till they got me hanging from a tree. I'm still running, but I got the Lord on my side. Pour a drink on the corner for my homies that have fought and died. Ain't nothing changed, I still live my life in fear. I ask you God, where do we go from here? From here?
Yeah, what's that?
What's up, everybody?
Hey man, you chilling, man. You chilling look good.
Shit, man, you know what it is. This who? Hey,
Yeah, T.O.G, baby.
Man, and I'm Gorilla, man.
Yeah.
We up in here another Wednesday, baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Up under the palm tree, man. We here.
Chilling. Peace and out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Beautiful days, beautiful time. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's raining, whether it's clear, it's beautiful to be here.
Most definitely.
Understand that.
Yeah, most definitely. If you watching it, you better thank the Lord that you watching it, because some people can't see it, man.
Man, listen. Listen.
So I say, hey, this is, hey, nigga get knocked off every day, man.
Man,
This thing going down.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know,
sad.
Yeah, it is. Cause I'm trying to think about what could cause you to want to end somebody that has a tangible life for something that's intangible, like paper money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just trips me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody ain't reached that yet. But hey, I mean, other than that, man, you know, let me put that. Other than that, how was your week?
Oh man, my week, my life, man, everything is great. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is beautiful. You know, some ins and outs, you know what I'm saying? With my job, I see things that, you know, that sometimes break my heart, but I also see the same things that break my heart encourage me because it could have been worse.
To do better, be better.
Yeah. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword, but at the same time, you know, the purpose that I do is
it's a lesson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, I'm loving that. I'm loving that. I'm loving growing. I'm loving just maintaining my peace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, my week it's been pretty good, man. It'd be funny, you know. Like I said, I work at night, so it'd be funny. If anybody know I'm a family man, so you know, I don't like overtime. You know, I like my 8 and go home. I don't bother nobody. None of that. So
do what you pay me.
You told me Sunday through Thursday. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give you a yeoman's work. No, I don't like. Don't get me wrong.
Better rank for it.
Yeah, just don't give it to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, you know, sometimes, you know,
if there's money,
but I can tell the older I've gotten, like if you called me 10, 20 years ago, I'm hot-headed with it. And I cut my nose off to spite my face. And I've been learning. They've been one of my biggest things. Look, think about it. Sit down. It could be worse, but don't cut your nose off just spite your face. And what I mean by that, me getting mad, they give me overtime, and me get mad at it and quit. You quit for what? They just gave you more hours and more money, right?
I mean, it just depends on like when I was working with say a steel plant.
Okay.
And even though I appreciate the job, I didn't appreciate the lack of respect for my time.
Got you. And I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
And I totally agree.
And money doesn't take the place of the time that I use for myself.
Exactly. And so the thing I figured out, I said, okay, well, so what you doing tonight? I had to run that down
to
through me.
yourself. Yeah.
Like, okay, so what are you doing? What you can do? But sit at home, watch TV, go to sleep. Okay, I know. So what the kids be doing while you sitting there? You sit in your room, the kids on their devices, in everybody's separate room. Okay, man, ain't gonna get that. And just calm it down. Now, if I had something to do, now it's a different ball game. Like,
Well, nah, no, I agree and disagree with that
mhm,
because um, sitting in there watching them do that, doing what you do and not doing nothing is something to do.
saying something.
You damn right it's something. You
Yeah,
got time for yourself and your children.
yeah.
That's just as important. That's much more important than making money.
And I think a lot of times, when people learn you, a lot of times, a lot of people don't know, especially on their job, because it's a fresh job. I've been there roughly going on 3 months, so a lot of people don't understand. I'm a family man, and I put that over everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I cherish that time. Like I want my 2 off days to be able to spend time with my family. I'm gonna give you 8 hours, and I'm gonna come in there. You ain't gonna have to bother me. I'm gonna do whatever you ask me to do. I'm gonna do that within them
Mm-hmm.
8 hours, right? And I ain't gonna have ass do it. I'm gonna do. Even the guy that come to me, my supervisor came to me the other day. He said, "Man," he came and dapped me up. He dapped me up and said, "Man, I really appreciate the hard effort you give me, and you help me out in a lot of ways you don't know."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "But man, you so competent. You're so competent." He said, "A lot of people ain't competent, but you know, do." I said, "Man, I've been doing this a long time. I ain't a young cat, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "All you gotta do is tell me what to do. You don't have to be on my shoulder and watch me. Just tell me
Mm-hmm.
what you want done, and let me go get it." So, getting that recognition early, you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't shit to us. And we've been running how long?
Yes,
Man, we've been
that's why I'm sitting
running
there
like we've been this
I
ain't
mean,
new.
when I was going that job, know what I used to do when I used to go on them jobs like that?
What?
I used to have fun. I them young cats, man, especially at the steel plant, man. I had these young white cats, man. I used to be in that motherfucker, man. And we'd be walking around, and I just started talking about some Belvedere.
Yeah.
I said, Belvedere, come here, boy. You know what I'm saying? I be talking about, I be tripping with them.
You gonna make the best of the mouth.
Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm here.
What you complaining about?
I'm here.
Here to work. Like
You know what I'm
people,
saying?
when you sign on to work, it's work.
It ain't just, it's work,
You can
but
work
it's my time.
Yeah.
So what am I gonna do with this time wherever I'm at?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever's going on. See, if we wake up to understand that this time that we're living is our time to deal with what we need to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And as we move forward in this time, we have to deal with the present to understand the future.
Gotcha.
Okay, and the future gonna be made through the decisions you make in this present. But a lot of times people don't want to stay in that present.
Yeah.
Okay, my thing is I stay in the present. Let's move
Mm-hmm.
because I learned from the past
Gotcha.
to keep me present,
Mm-hmm.
so I can build the future. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So my thing is, you know, these jobs and going to these places are stepping stones.
Exactly.
See, a lot of times I talk to these young cats and they looking for a landing spot.
Yeah, I'm here for 30 years.
I never went in there looking for no landing spot. I went in there looking for a stepping stone.
Yeah.
And it's a difference. If you go in there looking for a landing spot, then if you get comfortable moving a certain way and something change,
Yeah.
that disrupts your landing pad. Because you're like, hold up. Because you just sat there thinking that this job gonna be what I want for this and that. Then all of a sudden, they sell the company.
Now you fucked up.
You see what I'm saying?
The whole world turned upside down.
Upside down. It ain't no, because you'll work your way through the small shit.
That's all you know.
But you don't set in your mind that this is gonna be this, instead of setting your mind that when the next opportunity come, I'm gonna take that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm constantly trying to build. I ain't trying to let you give me something.
Yeah.
When you set them jobs like that to me, you waiting for somebody to say, sit boo, roll up. See, he deserves another cookie, man. He deserves another.
See, you said the key word moving. Yeah, moving. Moving. And I'm gonna give you an example who doing it. Prime time deal. not to stay at one place for so long.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying? Like my time is up here. It's time to move on, grow here,
and
then
then
probably time to move on again.
and see. Let me show you something. What I think now, this is my opinion. I don't know. I don't even know the dude for real.
Yeah.
But man, listen. If you at a spot
Mhm.
and you moving forward, and when you got there, everything was where it was. Then you move and you start moving forward. And you start surpassing what was there.
Yeah.
And as you surpass what was there, they neither tried to catch up or get even.
Catch up, mustard.
What? Why would you stay there?
Yeah.
And then they don't want you to have total control of what's going on with.
Now you got stagnant, you got complacent.
No, because
I'm comfortable.
man,
When they realize you comfortable,
and then man, listen.
They be laughing. They go to clown.
See, Nick Saban to me, people say he comfortable, but I say he keepable.
Keepable, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Explain.
So you have coaches that get comfortable out of place with mediocre seasons and everything else.
So long they can go to a bowl with 6 wins.
Right.
I'm all right.
And people be all right with that because they used to that.
Yeah.
See, Nick Saban and other coaches, I'm not gonna say nothing, but I think they're trying to build legacies to where this is gonna go on and on and on.
Yeah. Well, so I'm dead on still going on.
So that's how I think these coaches stay in these positions so long because they're the coaches that can do it.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Man, I didn't realize Dabo Swinney been that close to 15 years already. It don't seem like it. I remember when he got the job, but he been there 15 years. Kudos. Cool.
Yeah, these folks, man, because they try to build their thing now. They put their fingerprint on it.
Well, let's speak on Prime. We brought him up a little bit. So we're talking about going into the game of Nebraska, right? We're talking about going into that game. Yeah. So we're back. Yeah.
We right now we're going into you got So as we think about his whole map.
Yeah.
How you do it. Let's not talk about game to game because he might if he was to lose again, they'll start something. Oh, he ain't.
But see, you know what I'm saying? We're going to the second game, right? So he won the first game, and they like, okay, Nebraska a tougher team than TCU, which I don't understand, but TCU ranked. They just went to a championship the year before. They went to that championship, and they was a 21-point underdog in that game against TCU and beat them.
Right.
So now they say they can't beat Nebraska. Now Nebraska ain't been relevant since Frazier them in '95. No, Frost them 2000, early 2000. That's the last time Nebraska been relevant.
No, what a quarterback named Martinez or something like that.
Man, Martinez was garbage.
But
they weren't winning.
But they were ranked though.
No, they weren't ranked.
They weren't ranked then.
No, he was a hot name, Martinez, but he wasn't winning. The last time they been relevant was Scott Frost them. Back in the early 2000s, Scott Frost was relevant. Man, y'all have been relevant 20 years. They ain't talking about Nebraska.
Man.
And they think them, hey, Dion, when they go out there, man, give me my team music. I'm like, man, I'm with Prime, man. I'm with him, man. Look, I think Prime just bringing a whole new outlook because a lot of people get coached up in the shenanigans with Prime. Prime about growing men.
Yeah.
Teaching black men how to be good, responsible men.
Yeah, and have fun doing it.
Exactly. Like
it's not
accountability.
Man, the thing about it is what I'm seeing and what I missed, and that's why I love these kids and the way they're growing up, the ones who are paying attention, the ones who's looking at the signs and understanding the OGs or the older or the elders. And learning from them so they don't have to go through the things that they went through.
Yeah.
Look at how these young cats are enjoying playing football. This was before now, to me it had the implication of if you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do it. So you working yourself to death to make sure that you're keepable. Okay?
Yeah.
So but you tear your body down in training.
Okay.
Then when the season comes,
Mm-hmm.
You so toe down from training, and then when
That's why you
other
get a lot
folks,
of injuries.
okay,
That's why you
so
get a lot of injuries now.
and then it's a different mentality to me when you make it a business
Mm-hmm.
than it is loving the sport.
Yeah.
Because I can't go out there. I couldn't. That's why I didn't ever go.
Okay.
Because I love the sport. When I got to high school, and it was like you can't celebrate because that's intimidating and whatever. And I'm like, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to stay in this sport that long for real anyway because I expressed myself.
Like, who can control emotions like that? Like, you score your first touchdown, and it's hard to like when you come up.
And I'm go ahead.
Like when you come up to another level, you know, it's not a little league anymore. Like competition get greater. So I score my, and I do my thing. You want to celebrate a little bit? I mean, hey man.
I mean, because they don't understand. A lot of people that think they understand football don't understand the mental chess game that's being played right there on the field.
Well, a lot
with
of people
you and the next person, you and that team over there.
There are a lot of people making the rules they never play. So you got
so you know when you on that field, you playing these guys.
Yeah.
And everybody throwing there, they talking shit, you talking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feeling a certain type of way. Like, I mean, this shit roaring. This shit coming out of you. Yeah. It's like shit. We got hey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
I just did that.
Exactly. And when you do that, and I'm gonna say right now, what the son name Shallow, man, listen, bro. Shallow, the cornerback, the safety, the corner. Hey man, bravo to you, man, cause you restrain yourself from showing out. Cause I know you wanted to, cause you look like your dad is running up in that damn end zone.
Yeah. So
you restrain yourself from showing out, cause you know if you had did that, they probably call that back. That's how I feel about it. They probably want to make it a touchdown. So kudos to you, man, for being aware.
And I think a lot of that goes back to Prime, man. People don't understand the effect Prime had, even dealing with his kids, because his kids can be real snobbish, real spoiled, real entitled. Don't get me wrong, they got their way. But when it comes to that sports world, man, that dude teaching discipline.
Man,
you don't see a lot of penalties from him.
I get it, but you know, I don't believe I believe they play with him like that. I don't believe they try no shit like that with him.
Yeah, they don't get that.
I believe they understand who their dad is, and their dad, and he don't get at them about the stuff they doing because he know who he is and how he was.
Yeah, how he was.
I know it's total respect.
Exactly.
I know it's total respect. This man don't even cuss. I applaud him for that because I'm gonna cuss.
You restrain.
Yeah, he's a man. Listen,
even when they be
good. Hey Prime.
Yeah,
man.
Hey, I mean, he changed the culture, man. What you doing out there? A lot of people watch it. A lot of people follow it, and you know, a lot of people like they follow. Like every time they play, motherfucker tuning in.
I'm tell you like this. I'm put like this. To me, I'm into. I be up watching Colorado in the morning.
Gotcha.
And I be in Tuscaloosa. I do. I be in Tuscaloosa.
But they play at 2:30.
Who?
No, they play.
I don't know when they play, but I'm gonna watch Colorado. Yeah, but one thing is this. This man. Yeah. Look here. This is what I'm saying right here. I'm interested in college football again.
Yeah, because you got out of it for a minute.
Man,
I was like, man, I don't really be into it like that.
Man, you know,
this shit exciting you.
It's exciting because I'm seeing true, raw talent. I'm seeing talent. I'm saying talent we used to see when we coached Little League.
Yeah.
These cats didn't know no plays, then they just had an instinct for this ball.
Go out there and play. You know, Dion, see, here go another thing Dion did. People ain't watching. When the last time you seen a player go both ways?
Man, look.
Like that what we came through. That was regular.
When it hit y'all, yeah.
Like if you was good on offense and defense, you played offense and defense.
See, so and that opened my mind to the fact that he been setting these trends for a while because I didn't go to college, but most colleges made you choose. They chose for you.
They'll make you. Okay. We're gonna recruit you as a DB.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Who I told the world is years ago. Chris Davis, which was baby.
Right.
I coached him in Little League. He played at Woodlawn and went to Auburn. I said they doing him a disservice making him a cornerback and not letting him play both ways, not putting the ball in his hands. Electrifying. Prime example, punt return against Alabama at the end of the game.
They knew. They knew.
Took it to the house.
Man,
why you not putting the ball in his hands?
Man, but
Wasted.
No, it ain't wasted. It ain't wasted. What I'm saying, it was
You ain't know what you got. What you.
I would like to know when I see stuff like that because that's how my football career went. So when I see stuff like that,
Yeah.
I say to myself, what happened behind the scenes? No, because my coach had a problem with me because I spoke my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know because I'm wild. Shit, I ain't got no dad who gonna check you. I ain't had no dad.
But see, that go back to coaching too, though, Tim. Because like me and you coach together.
Right.
We played the best. I don't care if you play offense, defense. You go both ways. If you're good at running back and good at linebacker, you're gonna play both positions.
But we had what in mind? The win and what's best for
the team.
Okay, think about what we just said. You got TV, you got boosters, you got all these different organizations or whatever surrounding these kids.
I'm trying to see who came up with you can't play but one way. Like who started that? Like you can't play but one way. If you play offense, you can't play defense. Like who came up with this?
Somebody want to keep a scholarship open. Somebody that don't play no way.
I ain't never known nothing about it.
Man, listen.
Man, I'm playing the best, man. Look, so Dion one of the best ever do it, and a lot of people don't talk about it. So when they talk about, I can remember when Prime was coming through and they were denying him from coaching.
Really?
Yes, he applied for so many big time colleges. A lot of them turning down. That's why he had to go to HBCU because he had started from the bottom. What people didn't realize, what Prime have done in his lifetime, nobody never done.
What's that?
Name me somebody else played the World Series and a Super Bowl in the same year.
Oh no.
Like this dude did it, like in the same year. What motherfucker was playing a game in the NFL, go get on a plane and fly and go play in a division game in Atlanta in baseball. Motherfuckers ain't doing this. Prime was doing this.
Well, Bo did.
And but he excelled at it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? These cats excelled at it. So you
can't
tell me.
Bo now.
Bo.
Listen, you can say what you want. Prime good, but Bo a motherfucker.
Yeah, Bo. I can't take nothing away from Bo. Only thing I can take away from Bo that Prime he don't have on Prime. So Prime won Super Bowls and
Bo career was cut short, man. I hate man.
You talking about I can't stop a running back. Cause he killed he killed Bosworth career. Yeah, remember that cat played at Oklahoma and Seattle?
Yeah, but he was overhyped anyway.
I know, and Bo made you see it.
Yeah,
Bo ran through him and kept going through the tunnel. Come in.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They were hype on the ball. They were calling it the ball. Had the bandana with the fade. They were hype on it. Don't get me wrong. In college, Ball's knocking heads off. Man, he got them pros that went to Seattle. They had to play the Raiders. Man, Bo Jackson ran through him like he wasn't there and kept running through the tunnel.
Man, listen.
For a touchdown.
Man, listen.
The ball. That was the last you heard of the ball. Am I lying though, bro?
Hey,
the last you heard of the ball.
This is so crazy, man.
And Bo from where? Bo from Birmingham, Alabama, man. Yeah. Stop playing with me, man.
Magador.
Yeah, stop playing with me. Yeah, man. Stop playing with me.
Hey, man, that shit. Hey, man, listen.
Bo played multiple, so ran track, everything fast in that, won track, played baseball, played football. See, we got to get back to them roots. And speaking on that, I'm looking at the city. I'm looking at the city school, and I'm watching. These cats are, you ain't finna tell me we ain't got talent in the city of Birmingham. I'm looking at these schools getting beat 50 and 60 to nothing.
In the city of Birmingham.
What? And I'm looking like, how? We like these kids not even playing the sports no more. Like your better talent, not on the field. And I don't even want to blame the kids because they just go back to parenting. Like we just letting the kids do whatever. We're not like I was listening to a podcast the other day. They said, man, you remember back in the day, kids don't even smell fresh no more. You remember our parents say, "Oh, you smell fresh," because they're not outside. They don't go outside no more. They in the alley, sitting on all the alley on electronic. They don't smell fresh and they don't smell like outdoors no more.
But do the growers smell like outdoors? You know what I'm saying? Like you remember when we used to go outdoors, we had other kids to be out there.
Okay.
So the way this is set up, you don't have a bunch of kids outdoors. So the parents have to go out. You don't just send the kid out. When we was out, but by we having so many things we could do with other kids, if we went out by ourselves, shit, we knew what to do without.
I mean, like I know what I saw. Now, I ain't never seen my parents outside, but they made you outside. Like, cause I used to be the one calling. I'd be like, shit, like you had to go to church every Sunday school. I used to cuss all the way to Sunday school. Like walking around the street, shit. Her ass ain't never going to Sunday school. Shit, but making us go. Shit, we'd have been out all night. I'm mad as hell. You woke us up on time. Well, why you ain't going? You ain't going to work today. So I was just that kid, right? But we went every Sunday. Parents didn't never go.
Well, our parents did. Our parents came outdoors. We went to different activities.
Oh, no, I think parents go outdoors. We had football.
Matter of fact, Mama was a physical ed teacher. So we did a lot of physical stuff outside.
Your mom was an exception.
That's why, that's what I'm saying.
Like, because
even because Tyron and her son, they go to different things outside. He's a skater. When I first met him, I met him with us riding bikes. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying? It's not. People get in those stereotypes if they want to, mm-hmm. but there's so many opportunities out here to do different things.
Yeah.
That's helpful and that's connective. So I just think that the kids, if you balance the time, I don't say take the kids totally off the screens or whatever, but if you want to balance your time and make it family time when y'all go out and do this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't just send them out there.
So getting through all the fluff, so let's get to the topic at hand.
Nigga, we don't do no fluff now. I don't know what type of shit that is.
I'm just saying.
You be speaking real.
No, but the topic is, that's a miss.
Mm.
The topic is, do men...
Y'all heard that?
Yeah, they heard it. Look, the topic
That's Big Bertha. We got Big Bertha.
Yeah.
Bertha.
So, what's the topic, baby? What's the name of the topic?
Do men have feelings too?
Okay, so we want to discuss a little bit about, do men have feelings too? A lot of people don't think men have feelings. Okay. And so I want to express to all kids, all women, that men have the same feelings y'all have. Like a lot of times we have to cover it up because we are the men of the family. But you can hurt our feelings. We emotional. Shit hurt. Like you do something, it hurt our feelings.
We basically the same.
Same person.
You got X and Y chromosomes. Male and female. So we learn how to balance within ourselves, using the masculine tone to go forward.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, we have to deal with the different learning experience that come with being a human being.
Yeah.
And that's mastering emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Emotions are so powerful. If you don't get into the fact of understanding them, they will really take control of your life and carry you to places that you really don't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
So doing that understanding, you have to dig deep within self to grab hold of who you are emotional with. So it's a process. It's not easy.
And we just been taught from a young.
See, the thing about it, I think men hadn't been taught at all.
No, I'm saying. So we've been shown early. We young. we showed we had to hide our feelings. We had to be tough
Mhm.
because that's what the thing. You can't cry. Men can't cry. You can't be emotional. So and that was instilled in us. But man, at the end of the day, man, we hurt, we cry. I mean, shit run deep. Like it's been a lot of times. Like, I can remember, man, I'm laughing. I tell my family because they'll tell me, Dad, I never seen you cry. But man, I cry all the time. Like I cry to myself because I've done it since I was a kid.
Well, I call them silent tears.
Gotcha.
You sit and you reminisce or you look forward, and then you see what's happening now, and you say to yourself, for me, I do,
Hmm.
is, how can I help change this shit? Cause if I don't,
Yeah.
these kids, which they don't even know that they ain't got a chance if we don't do something right now. Cause they just jump around playing. They on the video game. They don't really know. And then the older ones, what I'm saying, the high school ones, they too busy in their mess. She got on the wrong clothes.
Yeah,
He
they
got on the
call
wrong tennis shoes. They into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then the ones in their 20s and 30s, they trying to figure out how they want to deal in a relationship, still trying to be a player, trying to fuck this, and that.
Yeah.
And then we sitting on from 40 and above, and we like, how we can help these motherfuckers because they don't really understand.
Yeah.
We have to continue to open the doors.
So
And that, yeah, we can.
You went all around them until you were from 8 days and showed.
I mean, that's what to me, and this is my opinion. I just think that these are the distractions that we feel we meet when we deal with the different age groups instead of us learning from each other.
Mm-hmm.
We get caught up in the distractions of that era, that genre.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this distraction that's been set out there. And then the killing part about it is you caught up in a distraction that ain't got shit to do with you.
Nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Look, I remember, man. I laugh when I think about it. So I remember my oldest girl getting ready to graduate high school. I can remember this day.
Can we eat on the set?
Boy, yeah, boy. This our set.
Get a piece.
Yeah, this our set. Quiet on the set. Ain't that something quiet on the set?
Yeah,
so I can remember when Jalen was finna graduate high school in Rams back in 2018.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Okay. I can remember I was working for a company delivering. I was coming from Tuscaloosa, and it was the week of her graduating, and I'm getting emotional, like I'm day for day with this one. This is my first one.
Right.
My older son, I ain't gonna say I'm day for day, but I'm in his life.
Right.
But this one, day for day. She finna graduate, so I'm getting emotional. It's the week of graduation. And I can remember coming to Tuscaloosa and playing music in my truck, ride back to Birmingham. And I remember playing T.O.G. I'm just doing my job, in Adele, Hollow from the Other Side. And I'm singing to the top. I'm riding. I'm singing to the top of my lungs, and I'm crying. I'm just doing my job.
Listen. Hey, listen. That's
dude. So that's why I'm like, motherfucker got feelings, motherfucker get emotional. Ain't nothing worse than, I'm gonna tell you what cut deep. When our significant other do stuff and think we don't have feelings, now that shit cut deep. You be like, damn, you don't think I got feelings? And I think they just used to be they used to you being the man. And so I'm like, shit, nigga. So me, I get bitch made quick. Now me, hey man. Like you been treating me, I lay it down. Hey, then when you in the mode ready to talk, I'm bitch made. Like I don't want to talk now.
It get to the point with me where I be looking at it like, yeah. I remember times when I was younger, mom would say you wear your feelings on your sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think it was that. I thought it was like, if right is right and wrong is wrong,
yeah,
and I'm doing what's right, then you supposed to do what's right.
You would think.
You would think. I'm not eating motherfucker. So when you do what's wrong, I be so mad I cry.
Yeah. Oh, all y'all got that?
Man, listen, I be wanting to
All
kill
y'all
these
got that? Cause
motherfuckers.
I mean, you got it. Like when you get mad, it ain't that you crying
No, it's
because
not crying. It's
I'm
that
mad than a motherfucker and I'm crying, nigga.
I'm trying to control this thing. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
so all y'all got that.
Yeah. So cause
I didn't know you had.
man, listen, but mine dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
it's just like my thing is if we understand the golden rule, that's just how I thought. I didn't change the whole lot. I still think that at my core, but I don't give people a chance to do the things they could have done.
I gotta tell you the phrase that resonates with me and sticks with me every day that my wife said years ago. Baby, everybody don't think like you.
Mhm.
It resonates like I'm like, okay, why not? This shit is but okay. But yeah, she said that all the time. So you thinking like this shit should be
Yeah, I mean,
I
what I
treat you
learned
good, you
is
treat me good. Right?
that's what I thought. Then I learned that I treat you good, and then when you show me you don't appreciate it, I can go on by my business.
Yeah.
See, I don't have no problem treating you good till you show me that you ain't worthy,
Guys.
or you try to show me that I ain't worthy. Then I'm out your life forever, and the one who loses you.
So let me ask you this. Before, okay, so if you treat a person good, right?
Hmm.
And say they take for granted. So do y'all have that conversation before you be like, you know what?
Well,
Hey,
I put everything in front
okay,
of them.
okay, okay.
I don't just boom. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
get it with the flex quick.
Yeah, I just put everything in front of them. You know what I'm saying? And you can either accept or say, okay, damn man, I ain't realize I was doing that, whatever,
Mhm.
and we could talk about it, or you be in total denial. And then, that I'd rather have you in denial because I really don't want to give you another chance.
And I think a lot of times that what goes on, we don't communicate. Like, hey man, you make me feel like this when you do this, and we just let it keep going and going,
Right.
and that person think they actually right. They okay because you're not telling them, no, look, I don't like when you do this, and so it don't get them time to correct it. If you thinking, like, well, they should know it, they should know so
That's another thing I get out of what they should know. I don't know what they should know. I don't know where they came from.
yeah,
I don't know where then we learn each other.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So when they get to the point where, they act, we act, I'm acting a certain way, then I have to really look at who I am
hmm
and where would this relationship carry me? Because some relationships could be good in all type of manners, but it could still be toxic.
hmm
Why would I want to stay in that? Especially if you don't recognize that I have, for you especially,
yeah,
my woman, I have soft spots. I have weaknesses.
yeah.
Because you my woman, you know things about me nobody else knows.
Listen, I think men have a real tough lane. All right, so dealing with feelings. So dealing with feelings, you can't. Well, I don't want to put the word you can't. It's hard to balance. How much do I show the affectionate side? Like, I got feelings. How much do I show the toughness? So that balance, like that, you know, how do you manage that and be like, well, because you got a lot of men. I know some cats that are really emotional. You cry more than the female, and the female look like, nigga, I'm looking for you for, you know.
I mean, it all depends on what you think is male and what's female, what's masculine, what's feminine. It's a perspective thing.
hmm
Because to me, if you're hurting and you express that you're hurting, you say you cry in front of because you're hurting.
hmm
That's what you're doing. This is how you express your hurt. If this is a real relationship, they're not gonna look at you talking about why you doing this or who is this. Because if it's real, then you're gonna understand why it's because it's really hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, if a motherfucker hits you in the head with a bat, you're gonna cry. I mean, and that's
Back
how
out there, you
I
better
mean,
tell them you
if
better
the
not
right
cry.
if I mean I get that, but we cannot be the ignorance that our forefathers were
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
We have to surpass it. Once you know better,
yeah.
you do better.
Yeah.
See, a lot of times we want to be the same ignorance that they were, but we can't do that. And they was ignorant only because they didn't have the information.
Exactly.
If they had had the information,
yeah.
we don't. A lot of us don't starve. We don't go after the information the way we should to move us forward. I mean, cause man, we in the information age.
Exactly.
I mean, we supposed to know exactly what, when, who, and why, and how we do what we do.
And then a lot of people will shoot this, so they use excuses. We don't know where to start. Motherfucker, pick that phone up and hit that damn Google. Like, just ask a question.
That's it.
Google or Siri or whatever you. Hey man, how do you know? So, so a lot of times I think we do use that excuse. Hey man, I don't know where to start. Hey man, just what man you just did? What we said? Just start. Start somewhere. Just start, and you'll figure the rest out. You'll figure the rest out.
I mean, the start way before the actual action.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't start by saying
Just start.
we sat around for shit a while.
A year?
Just talking.
A year.
Doing all type of crazy shit. Doing concerts, doing all type of shit. And then one day, you know, the opportunity to open itself up. And we did it. That's what relationships are.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest opportunity I got is to talk to the woman that's my wife now.
Mm-hmm.
Had that opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Didn't know, had no idea who she was. I just got out of a relationship for real.
Mm-hmm.
And just moving, wasn't really tripping on that. But I know I felt vulnerable.
Okay.
I'm fresh out of prison or whatever. I ain't got nowhere to stay. I'm really living in my car. But I got my grandma and address on there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to live that with her because she have her own thing she do. Now she would have gave me the clothes off her back, but the thing is I don't want to cause that burden on her. See, these are the type of feelings men have. Men will take and say, I was sacrificed, at least my type of me, who I am.
I'm digging. I hear you. I'm like,
I would sacrifice what I have to deal with for say the women in my life that I love, so they don't have to deal with it.
Uh-huh.
And I've been doing this for years, and that put me in a vulnerable situation and showed that I had feelings. But the thing different was with me that I was gonna protect my feelings at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I didn't have feelings to the point where you hurt my feelings. I break down and cry and all that. No, you know, you can say what you want to now as far as um, who you is or whatever. Talk about that's cool. I go on by my business or I crack back on you, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want that anything that I love, it's gonna be different. So you know, men have to just stand up for what they stand up for. And if I'm hurting, if I feel something, I feel something. I'm not ashamed to be. That used to be a big thing when I was in prison. Man, you sensitive. No, so what?
You was such a prison.
Uh-huh. Shit, nigga, motherfucker give you a life sentence. You wouldn't be sensitive? Shit, bitch, don't say shit to me. Man, listen, the fuck? Man, these motherfuckers
hit that the fuck with the long tooth.
Man, listen, shit, man, y'all motherfucker crazy. Motherfucker, I mean, I get my time sheet, it say 99999. Nigga, I ain't sensitive. Of course I'm sensitive. You better not say shit to me, man. Man, listen.
Am I sensitive, baby?
Sure you are. Sure you are. You can sit in and act. I mean, everybody is to a certain extent. Why can't we just be human? Why do we judge each other on some shit that we don't? I mean, I don't even call it sensitive. We human. We go through what we go through.
Yeah.
I mean, men go through shit. And women go through shit that we don't understand. I have no idea, whatever. I get that, you know what I'm saying? But the reason we don't get to know it now, because we ain't finna say that, but I'm gonna say something, goddamn. Man, I had to go through therapy. I had to go through all type of shit, man. To stay calm.
Once I get there, I just try to lay it out. Look, man, look, dude, hey, like I've been trying to watch how I'm gonna say it or what to say or whatever. Like this, is what it got to be, man. It got to be said.
Cool. Saying ain't nothing. Yeah. It being able to sit up and say, I'm gonna say it and let people see that I have a sensitive side. Men don't want to show that.
I ain't never seen you sensitive.
You didn't have, you just didn't know it.
I ain't know it.
You didn't even know it.
Oh,
Everybody's sensitive in their own way. And then, what is sensitive? Why is that a feminine trait? Why do people think it's a feminine trait?
I guess because women sensitive all the time.
Hmm? So, let's take the word sense. Let's look at what does sense mean. Let's ask Siri.
Wait, what sense mean?
Siri, what does this word sense mean?
Which word? C-E. As an adjective, a faculty by which the body perceives an external stimulus. One of the faculties of sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. Do you want to hear the next one?
Yes.
As a noun, it means a feeling that something is the case. Want to hear one more?
Yes.
As a noun, it means a sane and realistic attitude to situations and problems. Want to hear one more?
One more.
As a noun, it means a way in which an expression or a situation can be interpreted, a meaning. Want to hear one more?
No, thank you. So now we've been calling sensitive something that it really isn't called sense. Okay, let's look up sensitive.
Yeah,
Let's do the definition.
yeah, I've been saying we be.
Give me the definition of sensitive.
As an adjective, sensitive means quick to detect or respond to slight changes, signals, or influences. Do you want to hear the next one?
Yes.
As an adjective, it means of a person or a person's behavior having or displaying a quick and delicate appreciation of others' feelings. Want to hear the next one?
Yes.
As an adjective, it means kept secret or with restrictions on disclosure to avoid endangering security. Do you want to hear the last one?
Yes, come on, give me the last.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Don't
Could you please say that again?
No, thank you. So, what about sensitive in that definition is emasculating? See, we'll grab hold of something. We grab hold. Like I say, I'm not gonna be the ignorance that my foreparents were.
No.
I'm gonna look up the definition and find out what I'm talking about. Okay?
Yeah.
Stop just accepting what you heard.
We've been doing that for so long.
That just ran through the whole sensitive network. And what did you saw that was emasculating about it? Nothing. Man, our people perish for lack of knowledge.
So look, before we get out of here, we got a couple more minutes. Tap over into the sports world for a minute.
Man, we gotta wait next week to do that, man.
No,
Man, listen, we getting there. I'm gonna really talk about it.
I mean, we got next week coming.
We got next week coming, but listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. How Florida State do? Then they lose.
So me and my wife went down to the.
Oh wait a minute, you see that neck roll that she did with that?
So I just want to say, me and my wife.
Man, look, we
just went down to Southern Miss game, down to Tallahassee to watch the game. And so, we went down there, had a pretty nice time, and we 2-0, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, we just doing our thing. We just trying to move in the charts right now, and people not believing in us, right? And so we just try to get back to relevancy. People been counting us out for a long time right now, and people don't understand. We started this shit, right? Like we started the domination. We started, they got a show out. You watch the 1999 the Florida State thing where we dominated. We the only team that ever. I don't want to say the only. Let me rephrase it. We were the first team to ever go #1 in the nation from the beginning to the end, undefeated, and win a championship. Florida State. Thank you.
Sometimes I wonder, man. Sometimes I'm
just being facts. Go watch it.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
No, I'm just showing you. Like I speak facts.
You know what I'm talking about, Tony?
No,
Okay.
I'm just speaking facts, man. You go watch the show, man. We got a show out now, 1999. Peter Ward them. They'll show you that team.
Now that's the only dude. Him,
You like that, don't
Peter Ward. I think he's a good.
you?
I'm not. Ain't that the one that played with Atlanta?
He don't play now. That Ward done. You
Ward
like
Dunn.
Ward
Okay,
Dunn.
like Ward Dunn. Yeah.
Okay, he help people buy them houses.
Yeah, he's
Ward
he's
Dunn.
real. I like
Ward-
dudes that quiet confidence. I call it Godfidence. That they don't have to always have to have somebody patting them on the back.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they can do it in the shadows.
He's still doing it.
Yeah,
He
man,
still buy houses for people.
I mean, the thing is, and he ain't trying to get the, that's just
he ain't
that's
trying to
how
be
I move.
forefront. He trying to be behind the scenes. I'm
I
help.
don't think it's necessary just being behind the scenes. He just doing
He
what
just
he
doing what he
doing.
do.
He ain't got to put it out there and get
Exactly.
people approval, acknowledgement.
Yeah.
This what he want to do to give back.
And he's sensitive about it. Boom. All right, y'all, we coming out of here at that time.
No, we ain't got time. We still talking about Florida State, man.
Man, come on, bro.
No, real talk. Me and my wife just went down to Tallahassee, man, and you just missed it. We had a real good time. And we went down there. We beat Southern Miss. We beat them pretty decent, right? We beat them 66-13. Like people don't understand. Like college football is real again in Tallahassee. I mean, for
Because y'all winning is real.
no, it's back. Like you need certain teams to be relevant. Like when you getting,
Also, if Florida State relevant, then
it make college fun again. Okay,
all right,
look,
we out. Y'all.
no, we
get
no,
real.
we don't got a minute. Look, it makes us relevant again. Like it make college football.
All right, man, we out. We'll talk about this later.
Look, we need Auburn.
right.
We need Auburn to get back.
Hit it.
You know what I'm saying? Feel it.
Yeah, the honey zone. Every step I take is with my gauge. I'm selling dope. I can't live on fucking minimum.